Hi, and welcome to Taleweaver's mini-campaign of Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. I'm Daniel, your DM, and we are running Fools and Fates here for you now. And before we jump into the adventure and what is going on, I would like my players to introduce themselves and their characters.
Hi, my name is Katrina, and I am playing Adeema Strongjaw, a Goliath fighter, level 5. And someone has just been stealing all my kills. Just saying.
Hi, I'm Tarjei. I'm playing a 5th level wizard human named Orpheus the Great. At least that's how he feels after the last episode when he single-handedly saved the entire
Rolls
party.
of the tongue.
Hi, my name's Alex. I play Baast, who is a goblin elf beastmaster ranger.
Hi, I am Marianne. I play Wren Shadeleaf, a Lightfoot halfling, level 5 druid. Yeah. And I got the kill.
I didn't do shit.
Hey, I mean Baba did deal 12 damage.
The
Yeah,
dice
I mean,
gods, you gotta do some heavy-duty sacrificing.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, gotta find some virgins to kill or something.
Did you have a small...
No.
Put your dice out in the moonlight, do a dance, do a jig.
Threaten them, like murder one dice in front of the other and say, this will be you guys. If you don't roll.
That's a good call.
Yeah.
It does exist dice that are made of like sugar, so you can eat them. Which is also, but it's really fun because they don't look like they're made of sugar. So if you want to really mess with player or people you're sitting on a table with, like if you sit in real life, if you roll bad, just take your die and just eat it.
That would like freak me out.
People be like, what? You rolled bad for the last time and just eat it.
That's hardcore. That's a level. That's a level.
But yes, we're mostly digital dice and you can't eat those. So
well, try. I dare.
Yes, you can. I don't. Just don't. Just please don't. But anyways, last time our intrepid fated heroes scaled a mountain and fought a lovely little creature called a royal manticore.
Fun. Loved it.
Yes. And at the very end, they got to a little cabin or a little light that had been following, which turned out to be a little cabin.
Cozy.
Which was really cozy until they noticed the scratch marks on the walls, the drag marks up to the cabin, and the blood. So, we'll start there. As you are in the woods, you're about 100 feet away. And you can see this little cabin.
Does this look like the work of a manticore?
Well, does it? Can I see if I would know? Well, can I? Does that?
Yeah, roll a.
Let me rephrase that. Can I see if there's any like patterns that footprints, whatever, and what that will tell me?
Yeah, survival check or perception check.
We'll do survival. 16.
16. You see the scratching marks and the drag marks doesn't look like it can be manticore at all. It does seem, you do see there are some heavier footprints that seem to have landed not far from where we are, that could be of the manticore, but it's only taken a step or two and then flown off. So It doesn't seem responsible for this, but probably have been curious.
Okay. Well, I don't think so. I can only see a little touchdown mark over there. But I can't make heads or tails of what this is.
Can you spot for any magical trail, Orpheus?
I can. If we can take a little time here, we can.
There's no need to rush into another combat.
I mean, I could always turn into a ferret or a mouse or something and sneak over and see.
As long as you don't put yourself directly in harm's way, Wren. Be careful.
There isn't any snow here, right?
There's no snow.
Sorry, I don't know
No.
why I'm constantly seeing this as a snowy landscape. Never mind, I will not be a snowy ferret, regardless.
Well, wait a
You can
minute.
turn
Let
to
me
a
just
non-snowy
check
ferret.
this. Let me just check this. You have any magical, any active spells or stuff, such anything magic before you go over. Just give me a little while. I'm gonna ritually cast detect magic. For
Yes.
a little while doing that.
Orpheus sits down and sort of starts muttering to himself and drawing just symbols in the air. And he's gonna spend 10 minutes doing that.
Yeah.
I'm holding my
What?
cloak like in front of him. I'm trying to like mask him. I'm probably just masking him like halfway, but yeah.
Well,
that's what
he's
I'm
sitting
trying
down, so you know.
to- Okay, yeah.
I'm staring at like that. Can we see what's past the cabin?
More woods, but you can see sort of the tree limits isn't too far up, so another few hundred meters up, and the trees gradually just get smaller and smaller until they stop, and then the snow starts a little further up.
I turn towards Bast. Your companion. Do you think he
Baba, yeah.
Baba, do you think he perhaps could just look what's ahead? I'm afraid of another surprise lurking in the woods.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good idea. I can send him up ahead and he'll circle back. Definitely. And I'll whistle and have Baba come down and kind of just give him a sign to scout ahead.
Yeah. And when he sort of, comes down and then goes up and starts circling, and then you see he actually starts in a really weird pattern that you don't usually see him flying in.
That's weird.
What's weird?
Anything. What's weird? We're like, what's weird?
He usually doesn't fly like that. It's a strange pattern. I think I'm gonna call him back.
You call back and you see that he's sort of starting to fly overhead of you, but almost as he's looking around and can't quite determine where you are.
Oh.
Oh fuck. Can I whistle?
Yeah.
I'll give a little whistle. Can I?
Stealth whistle.
I'm trying to decide. Well, it's probably too late to do that if we've had some type of. Because I'm thinking I've spent a lot of time, both in like different type of forests, deserts, whatever.
Yeah.
I would think that I had trained him to, like, I could probably make some simple nature noises, some simple animal noises, and that would mean different things.
Yes. You can do
Just
that.
So it's not like I'm just shouting randomly.
Yeah, it's just like, down here!
Like, hopefully it's a little disguised,
Yeah.
but I'm happy to make a roll to see how disguised that
Yes,
potentially is.
I'll make that a survival check as well.
Cool. Because it's kind of like, okay, this animal would make sense here. Kind of thing,
Yeah.
But he would recognize it.
Yeah, but also potentially going something like it wouldn't quite. What would you can also do is like something that would probably not be native here, but wouldn't be too out of place. So you know that he won't just go towards any dove or owl or any.
Yeah, exactly. 14.
14. Yeah, with that, he circles around and the circle gets smaller and smaller, and he does. Suddenly, he sort of pattern changes again. He comes just to you, and you can sense a lot of confusion in him.
All right, cool. The fuck was that? All right, I'm glad you're here. Couldn't see us?
You get the feeling of just no, he couldn't. When he got up there, it's as if you disappeared.
Huh. All right. Well.
And you also conveys the sort of feeling of night.
Oh. So like there's some type of darkness when it gets to a certain level then. Huh. All right, you didn't see anything up there.
You got too confused, and it didn't make enough sense, so he couldn't sort of focus.
Okay.
You get to feel.
Okay. Well, thanks for trying. And I'll give him a little ration in between. He can gnaw on.
Yeah.
Like some dried meat or something.
I look very curious at Baast, whatever he's doing with his bird companion.
Yeah. So, well, Baast is kind of saying, in his way, that it got confusing when it got to a certain height. And he said it felt like night, like it was dark.
Did you feel anything, Orpheus?
He's still sitting, making
Yeah.
his little things.
Just have
So
to
he-
give the wizard his wizard minutes.
Yeah. Can I see how many tracks are going in and out of here?
It would be hard without getting closer, because now you're still sort of in the edge of the woods. So if you do want
Yeah.
to step out into the clearing, you can. But from here,
Okay,
it would be...
I think I'm gonna wait for Orpheus to
Yeah.
finish
Same.
up what he's doing, and then we move in together.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna still maintain some of my wounds, just make sure I'm not bleeding.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not gonna
Yep.
do more saving throws or help. I'm just.
Do you look hurt?
I'm not gonna show it.
Her pride is...
No, but Wren as a healer, she would probably, and also been traveling with Adeema, so if she is hurt, she would probably...
I'm probably shaking off the shoulder a little bit,
Yeah.
like I'm shifting and then moving, because my armor is now, thanks to Orpheus, like
Yeah.
fixed. But I'm still like shifting a little bit.
Can I go over to her and do a little healy? Do a first level cure wounds on her?
Yeah, you can.
So I'll just go over.
I'm not going to stop you.
No, I'll just
Counterspell.
I'll just go over to her and I just like hug her leg and it's like, you were so brave, Willie. Thank you. And as I do that, you just feel kind of like a little, I don't know, you feel a little warm, kind of from within.
Thank you, Wren. I appreciate the kind words and the support. It's hard to be such a great warrior sometimes.
6
I'm
points. I'm healing you for 6 points.
I'll take it. 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 I'll take that helps.
And as that is happening, the detect magic of Orpheus kicks in, and as you open your eyes, you can spot the healing magic just as it happens.
I do feel better now, Wren. Thank you.
And as you
I didn't do anything. It was all you.
I am excellent.
Obviously, a little love. I'll take that.
Of course. As my greatest fan, I love you the most.
Yay!
Is there
As
anything
you-
else active here?
Yeah, as you look out towards the clearing, you see the air is filled with enchantment and illusion magic.
Well, I'll be damned.
What you got, Orpheus?
This place is seriously hexed. There's some very powerful illusion spells or something like that going on right here.
What do you mean by
Can you-
illusion spells?
Can you see through them?
Can I try to pierce through them in some way?
Roll an Arcana check for me.
Will do. Let's see. Arcana.
Yeah, you can do so with advantage.
With advantage, okay.
You know what you're looking for.
Oh, that's
in a
good.
sense.
I'm gonna need. That's a good with advantage. Let's see what the other one goes for.
Any
And that was
guys?
even
Can I guide
worse.
you? Yeah, can I guide you?
Yeah, no, I'm turning into a Baast here. So 9.
Yeah. It's a little bit everywhere, so you're not quite sure exactly, because it seemed to be sort of entwined.
Yeah, it's so integrated with everything around it. It's hard to tell what's real and what's not.
I have dispel magic. Is there, like, would I be able to sense, like, once you've pointed it out, would I be able to kind of take a gander at what this is? No.
No, without the detect magic, you're being told there is some magic there,
Yeah.
but there's nothing that seems to be. You can't exactly tell what the magical effect is, and without
No.
knowing what the magical effect is, it's a lot harder to discern.
Okay.
So we do not know what we are looking at and what's behind said glamour.
No, but it seems to be just in this. Orpheus can tell that it's in the clearing and around this.
It's almost like it's some sort of dell.
Lodge.
Is the lodge even there? Is the lodge even attacked? Is it blood or not blood? I mean,
Or is it
Yeah,
a trap?
The magic isn't the illusion magic isn't so strong that you believe it's just something completely different there.
But it might look different than it is. So
It seemed to be almost sort of like a masking thing. That's it's not so strong that you believe it to be like a complete illusion of what is there.
But the cabin might not. Well, like the blood, the trail, and all that. That might be part of illusion, whereas the cabin is real.
would
From
you
this
mind
distance, it's hard to tell.
Took a closer look?
Well, very carefully, because it might be a trap, Wren.
I will turn into a little brown mouse.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I will do mousy movements and try and be stealthy.
Do mouse things.
Do mouse and go towards the cabin.
Yeah. As you go out into the clearing, after about 10 feet in the clearing, it's suddenly as if the day turns to night. And you can see up, and the stars are there, and you sort of see the night sky.
Do I recognize the stars?
Yeah, it's the same stars you saw last night.
Okay.
So it's just as if to flip the switch, literally, from day to night.
Okay, I'll move closer.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and find a somewhere where I can enter from underneath.
Yes. You get to where the drag marks are, and they're real. Because you can sort of just run along them up all the way to the cabin. And so yeah, you get to the top of the cabin, and the doors seem to. It's not one of those doors which has a large gap underneath.
I want to go underneath because I'm guessing there's like it sits on a bed of stones. So I'm going to try and like get underneath the structure so I can get up.
Yeah.
Through any holes there might be.
Yes. Taking some time running around, you do find somewhere you can start to sort of squeeze in and move up. My voice is giving. And you do, before you get up, you can hear some noises. You hear some scratching noises, and you hear the sounds of chains on sort of moving a little bit, like both against each other and against wood on the floor.
I don't want to peek out. I want to see if I can, I don't know, see anything. Like, I don't want to just jump out into the room and say, "Ha! I'm a mouse in here." Yeah.
Roll a perception check for me, please.
I am a mouse.
Perception.
You got moused.
Oh, Jesus.
That one. There's
No, it's
really
it's because I
hard to
reroll.
tell of anything.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you get a reroll.
Mm.
So you're a halfling.
Yeah. But it's
Goddamn
still shit.
halflings.
Yeah, but it's still shit. So.
But it's not a 1.
No, it's
not
not.
a
What did you get?
8.
8. No, that's the one. Because you have a +7, so roll again.
Oh.
It doesn't automatically roll again, so
I
you
thought
just
it did
you get
that.
to roll. No.
Oh my god, a natural 1 again?
Yeah, and that one you have to keep. So
Yeah. What the hell?
What is that? 1 in 400 chance?
yeah,
Just,
1 in 400. Yeah.
Times.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you do squeeze through enough to places where you can hear something, but you can't see anything at all.
No. Because I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go. If the sounds is like right on top of me, I don't wanna go out. Is there
Yes.
any? Where did I hear? Like, are they far from where I?
Oh no, they're quite close to you, which is why you
No,
hear
see,
them
I don't want to talk
so
to
well.
you.
They're close from where you are, and it seems that you don't really find a passage up or further in here because it's.
I want to go in. I want to go in. I'm going in.
Oh yeah.
Okay, roll a stealth check for me, please.
And I can't guide myself as a.
No, you
fucking
cannot.
mouse.
You are a mouse.
Okay. 16.
16.
That's not bad. Not bad.
It's better than 2 ones. I was like,
It is-
my.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. I've rolled in a session once. I rolled 5 ones in a row. So yeah, that was
I
right.
was like thinking, no, I
That's
can do
mad.
that because
Yeah,
I
I
rolled 2
beat
ones.
that day. I beat math.
Fucking hell.
That's mad.
Yeah.
But then you feel literally someone's out to get you. Like
Yeah.
effing with you hard.
Yeah, I used even 3 different sets of dice.
Yeah, then it's like dice gods are just looking
Yeah.
at you going,
Yeah,
punk.
no, I did a full
Yeah.
Wheaton.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
The
goal.
antithesis
Like,
of a friend of mine who managed to roll an open-ended D100 roll in the middle of role-playing game. 435.
Yeah.
What?
But yes, as you sort of stick your head up, you come up from a floorboard and you are quite close to, you see a foot. A human foot. Or humanoid foot. You can't tell from the foot exactly the race. Which is quite close to you, and you do see some shifting, and you see that there's a chain to the ankle, and you can see there's, as you get a better view, you can see there's someone sitting in partial leather armor in what seemed to be like a large cage in this room.
So
with
there's 2. So there's the man with the foot, or the creature
No,
with the foot, and then the man
you
in
see
the
this
cage?
this person. It's within the cage. You are
Okay.
in this cage as well.
Oh.
Yes. Then as a mouse, there's no problem getting out because the bars are far enough
It's not
apart
you're
that
gonna
the
go,
mouse.
oh no, okay.
No. No, it's a little bit of video
I'll
game
just do
logic.
that
If
for
I
the
can't go
theatrics.
through her, it's just
Yeah.
like, yeah, you can.
A
Definitely,
ledge
you
is
can
this
do that.
high. It's like, I can't.
No,
It's a ledge.
impossible.
It's impossible.
Yeah, but you see, and there's also chains around the wrists, and what looks to be a collar around them that is a lot larger than what seems to be necessary. And you can also see there's a lot of claw marks inside here.
Do I think werewolf?
It smells a little bit like dog, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you hear humming. A very jaunty humming tune, and you can smell something cooking. And roll a perception check for me again, if you please. Let's see if you get higher than a 1 this time.
18 plus 7,
I
so
did,
25.
Yeah.
25. With 25, you can hear this person who's jauntily making some food. You can also hear a third presence in this room of someone who seemed to be almost whimpering. A sound of someone who's barely conscious and in a lot of pain. And you smell blood.
And the humming, is that can I sense gender? I know it's not very on trend.
It seems
but-
feminine
Okay.
in the pitch.
Yeah. If I go towards the humming, like I'm going to try and be stealthy. Like I don't want to be
Yeah.
caught with this person who the player is thinking is cooking up a meal for her boyfriend, but that's just me.
Yeah. If you want to go further in, you have to roll a new stealth check for me, please.
No.
Another
You
one.
scurry in, and as you scurry, your tail gets stuck on something, and you just let out a little bit of a squeal. And you see this person in the cage sort of shifts and starts looking around. And you can sense, or you can see this person now sees you.
I want to scurry out. I want to get out.
Yeah.
I want to
Yes.
get out. Yeah.
You scurry back down, and as before he sort of manages to get anywhere close to catching you, but you do not get to see anything further within the cabin.
No, that's fine. And I'll run over to my compadres.
Yeah.
And I'll shapeshift out.
Orpheus, you see a tiny little blip of different magic coming towards you, and it's
There's something magical this way comes in the shape of a mouse.
Wren.
I almost got caught. I got my tail caught. Oh, no, sorry, that's not important. But there's like 3 people or something, and I think maybe one is a werewolf. He's in a cage. And there's someone cooking food, female, I think, maybe. And then there is someone that might be hurt. So I think the tracks are the tracks. The blood is the blood. It's not part of the illusion. But there's nighttime there. So I don't know. It kind of tracks if it's a werewolf, does it not?
What?
That makes sense, but the whole setup...
Did I see a moon in there?
Yeah, the like you could see the sky and
Full moon?
Yeah, that's what I'm...
It's not full. It's close to full moon. It's closing in, and it's sort of
Did it
the
seem
days
on
have been
track
talked about.
with, like our nights? Does it
Yes.
seem like it's before
Yeah.
or ahead?
No, it seems to
Or
be sort of on
after.
track. Yeah.
Okay.
How much do we know about werewolves? I turn to the
I
Beastmaster
don't
and
know
the,
if it's
and
a
the
werewolf.
wizard.
I've never met one before, but it just seemed like one of the stories my nana told me.
Anybody wants to roll either an Arcana or a History check?
Can roll history.
I mean, I'll do history.
I have nothing in it. So
I have
No.
nothing
can
as well,
pretend.
but I got
I
a
can-
natural 20,
9.
so I'm
Oh, it's
good.
my time to roll
Nice.
shit.
I know a
Um,
little,
Yeah, we don't
obviously.
Yeah,
we don't really get them anywhere else in the desert.
no, there's very few of them in the desert.
Yeah.
But my
Um,
nana used to tell me.
Yeah. Yeah, and it does really fit with you just saying that you've heard stories. Like, you haven't studied this, but you have heard, especially a lot of, rumors and, old wives' tales and such of werewolves. A few of them that you were told when you were little that if you didn't eat your vegetable, your werewolf would eat you.
Sounds
Which
like
seems a little cruel to tell a
Back
small
Good old
child,
That's
but...
right now. Yeah.
But yes, lycanthropy is a disease and it is transmittable. You know that. So being bitten by one is bad. Being
It's a
clawed
big
by
no-no.
one, it hurts, but isn't, it seems to be travel through bite.
So
And that they are also quite hard to kill. Usually it's needed either silvered or magical weapons to do so.
But yeah, that's all I know. That's all I've heard, but I don't know if it's true or not. And does
Well, it's
anyone
not nothing.
anyone have any
something.
silver or anything like the sort?
But hold on before. I'm all about vanquishing foes. We are fated ones after all. But
Well,
do
we
we
don't know.
consider these as evil creatures? Are they honorable kills? So are they just?
I mean, we could just
don't know.
leave them alone, sure, but there
But if
was
there's
a third. There was a
You-
third one that was hurt.
Well, that sounds like distress, and obviously we can't just idly walk by as fated ones.
It was a nighttime you said there.
Yes,
Like-
that's probably why Baba was so confused. No, but yeah, Baba.
Yeah. So there's some type of magical magical darkness that has been cast.
But can't you dispel this,
Yeah.
Orpheus? Do
I roll-
wizardry things.
No, I cannot,
Like,
because someone
shake the
persuaded me to
ropes.
take sunning instead of dispel magic.
But
I mean-
could I dispel it? Could I dispel it? But no, because I still don't know what it
Can I roll
is.
Do we
arcane to
want
find
to
out
dispel it? Do we feel
find out
like
if this
that's
is rather an illusion or it's like
Look.
actually someone has turned it into night or shifted time or something like that?
We need to determine if this is a situation where we need to save someone.
May I
Do
roll
we
for that?
feel like we need to
DM?
save
whispering.
someone?
Roll an Arcana check. Orpheus.
Well, that's better.
I'm
25.
sort of at a loss of what we should do.
Hey.
Now with hearing what it is and such, you think that to sustain something like this, it needs to have a focus. If it was called cast dispelled magic on that, then you could end the effect. Yes, if it was cast outright, it might suppress the effect for a moment or two, but it would sort of come back because must be a source maintaining this.
We must find the source that's maintaining the spell magic. Some sort of focus somewhere that channels the magic through it to be able to sustain it for such a long period of time. If you try to dispel it at a source, you might end the magic indeed.
But you can't sense where this focus is, can you?
It needs to be within vision with detect magic to work.
Is there a few common focuses that are used? Could you tell if this is what school of magic, I suppose? Is it a druidic spell? Is it what the type of magic you're doing? Would that infer what type of focus it is?
No, you only get the school of magic, and it's an enchantment magic, but more than that you can't really tell without finding the object.
Okay.
So I lean down to Wren, like, Wren, this is very important. This is almost like a teachable moment. It is all on your little shoulders as a faded one. It's all on you. Do you think it's someone in distress in the cabin or not? I look very sincere, like very, very serious.
You said whimpering.
Yeah,
blood,
like
right?
a painful, and you could smell blood, like, especially as a mouse with your sense, but for the amount or to smell it that strongly, it needs to be fresh and someone bleeding a lot.
Well,
or a lot of blood.
I have to be honest, but I think it might be. But obviously, it could be like, I don't know, werewolf baby that got hurt by the manticore. I don't know. It could be a baddie that's hurt. I don't know. But it seemed a little too jolly, this singing or the humming.
But this is what you need to decide. It's an important moment, Wren.
But I don't know, you're the one that makes all the decisions, it's not me.
But this is a teachable moment, Wren.
Orpheus. Baast. I don't know.
My instinct says that the opposite way to go is the best way to go, but that might be wrong. I mean, this might be connected to the starry-eyed man somehow, somewhere, some shape or form.
But
Listen, Wren, we weren't the ones who were in the cabin.
I said we'd help, yeah, but I didn't see it. I just heard it.
I still look at it that, like, I'm waiting for a go signal. I'm not gonna. I don't let him go.
Either
maybe
we go in or we
maybe we just knock
circle
on the
back
door
and
and
go
see
somewhere
what they say.
We have to make a decision, and you were our eyes.
Then
Are there
I
any
say,
windows to the cabin?
In that case, I have a suggestion, my friends. We'll check it out. We will not show our entire hand. We'll not show all of us. We will keep. We can keep 2 of us hidden and see what happens.
I mean, me and you, we're the weakest. Well, not weak, but you know what I mean.
Exactly. We need you to be presenting a non-threatening face at the party, and also lull them to false sense of security. We can keep.
So we send you then. You and Wren it is.
No, you and Wren will go. Well, we will all go. No, you misunderstand me. We will all go.
I think
Baast
it's an
and
excellent
I will
idea,
not be
Orpheus.
visible.
I usually don't instill a vote of confidence.
No,
in people.
Baast and I need to be what. If I'm going to create someone else invisible, I need to be invisible as well. But I can also extend my power to make Baast invisible. Then they
like
will
that.
not know
I'm
that there are
also-
two more behind you,
I'm
would
also
you?
a ranged attacker, so if we
I can
go
pretend
with-
to be hurt, Adeema.
Well, I am not afraid of walking into anything. I just murdered a manticore, didn't I?
And does she have any blood on her still?
Yeah, there's like she's still, even though she's healed, there's still blood on her because
I have a
I will
little bit.
take
even
some
though
of,
it's fixed, it's still sort of
Listen, we
soaked
can-
in.
I will take
we
some
can-
of the
we can
blood on
play
a
that up.
cloth and I will bind it like on my head.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And then
nice.
I'll just like
Cool.
like Adeema, catch. And I'll
I
just
got-
do that
okay.
like that in her hands. Or
Before I
arms.
walk in with the very, very wounded
Very
Ren,
good.
what
I like this.
what is our cue for either friend or foe?
But if they attack you, that would be a fair sign, wouldn't it? Otherwise, we'll just talk to them. And see
Are
what we can
we
learn.
following? Are we going in with them, or are we gonna stay outside?
If it's a werewolf, don't they smell like people?
Yeah, we can stay out. We can stay just outside. First, listen.
If he's a baddie, I mean, I
if
don't know.
you,
Do we
you
know
make
if
us
they're bad or
invisible-
not?
We have no clue.
No.
If you make us invisible, I can also cast Pass Without Trace. We can be as stealthy as possible. That spell, depending on what we do, can probably help mask some of our scent as well.
Plus, they'll smell you guys, and it's hard. It's like you're 4 people. Sitting exactly in 4 would probably be harder than.
Excellent. Let's move.
So Orpheus waves his hand and holding out something in his hand, circling in front of Baast and inside himself, muttering his words of power, and casts invisibility at 3rd level.
Cool. I'll take out some ashes from a little pouch, and Simba, all of you, if you need it. Can smear some ashes, like an Ash Wednesday type thing, in her forehead.
Not in ours.
Just. Okay, I'll do that. I can do it. Forehead on me and Orpheus then. And if you need it, I can.
Daisy
do it,
walks up
like,
to you as well.
On. Cool. I'll
Give
do
her
it. I'll
some-
do it on Daisy. I'll do it on Daisy.
She nods.
I can do it on you somewhere where it can't be seen as well.
Oh, under my fancy
Daniel,
cloak.
Daniel, promise me that Daisy isn't the end boss.
I promise nothing.
God damn it.
She was a star-eyed man all along.
I'm ready,
Um,
Adeema.
Let's go.
All right. So the 3 of us, so Daisy, Orpheus, and me are staying hidden, right?
Yeah. No, Daisy just walks away from you and starts eating some flowers, but
Yeah.
very
Okay,
stealthily.
She good. She good.
Great.
You're sneaking up on them flowers.
She can't do lower than 10.
No. She rolled
my
a nat
God.
20!
Nice!
Nat
She
20,
fucking
she's-
hit
The
me.
quietest goat in history.
History.
Yeah.
Cannot
Yeah,
be
that's my
freaking
goat.
spotted. Yeah.
That's a great thing to use a nat 20 on.
Yep. Excellent. Excellent use.
Bodes
Yeah.
well for our next adventure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Alright, so stealth checks with advantage from the boys.
We are
Not
not
you
being
and-
stealthy.
no.
No, because I assume if you go and knock on the door, you can. If you do that too stealthy, nobody will notice.
So dirty 20.
30-20.
An extra bonus of being invisible? Or?
Yeah, because you get advantage for being
Okay.
invisible, and then you get your plus 10. So
Oh, so I roll again.
Yeah,
I don't think I'm going to be bothered rolling twice, because I got like
So
30.
31.
So,
yeah,
like
so
20%, so 30.
the boys are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gone.
They
Nobody knows where they are.
And the
No.
goat.
Can only be traced
Can
by
roll
magical
this
means.
next
And the
week.
goat, yeah.
I can
You
roll
have to
just
magically
one.
track
Goat.
down the goat later.
Go Daisy.
Yeah.
Well,
And I roll
then,
the exact same thing again, so yeah, it would be the same.
Yeah, nice.
I walk very confidently towards the cabin.
You got this.
Yeah.
We got this.
You
Respect.
see, as you're about, as you get closer, when you're about 10 feet away, you see You see a few windows with curtains drawn over them. There's one there isn't, but as you get closer, suddenly the windows are drawn.
Do I see it's nighttime?
Yes, as you step into the clearing, all of you
Yeah.
suddenly get this feeling of it's nighttime. And when you look around and then when you look up, now that you stand here, there is the night sky, but it also seems like almost like treetops. They're just sort of faintly translucent from the underneath. And Orpheus, you now think that this illusion magic, it's might be that from above, well, you do enter the area of night, but from above you will also not see this clearing.
No, yeah, it's like
There will be
shielded
trees.
Yeah.
I walk very steadfast and knock on the cabin door.
Ooh.
Help! Please help! My friend is mortally wounded.
You see the door opens just slightly, and some eyes look out, and what seems like a young woman, probably in like late teens, with you can see just like piercing blue eyes and dark hair and very pale skin, and she looks like, yeah, hello?
Fair maiden, my companion is terribly wounded and we are in desperate need of help.
She looks over. Yeah, she'll be fine. It's only a little bump on the head, you know.
No, it's more her skull. You can see the inside.
Then you should go to town or something.
That's too far away. We are in desperate need. Would you turn us away? Are you that cold-hearted?
Well, I'm not a doctor.
Well, I shake my cloak so it looks very fancy. You would be honored to help us. We are heroes.
I'll extend like a hand like it falls down.
Good fortune and fate would befall your cottage, fair maiden. We're going
Roll
with
a persuasion check.
I don't have that.
Not bad.
I know, but you are.
Can I do a performance check? No, I don't want to roll anything
don't have
unless I
it.
have to. Nope.
You can if you want
Also-
to.
Yeah, no, I don't want to.
wondering
I
what
got
the valley
minus
girl
on
is doing up the
persuasion.
mountain.
Yeah.
Can I guide her?
7.
No. Oh, too late. Never mind. Can I guide myself for a performance?
Guiding yourself does involve casting some magics.
Oh no, then I don't want to do that. But I rolled,
Yeah.
so it's a 12.
Yeah. I can't really do anything for you, so I don't know. If you want to get better, then you should go somewhere else. It won't help to come in here. I'm not allowed to bring in people I don't know. My daddy said so.
Well, I would very much like to speak to your father.
He's
fair
not
maiden.
home anymore.
Who is in charge of this dwelling? Wench.
It's my daddy, but he's not home.
Well, then you are in charge.
Well, you should
And
come back
I
later when daddy's
command
home.
you to let us enter.
You can do that.
I shove my foot in the door. I very much can.
Roll an athletics check for me.
So I'm gonna so fail.
Fucking accent.
Ah,
is
24!
killing me.
24. You,
Nice.
as you sort of set the foot forward, you can see she sees this and tries to close it, but you just, with your strength, sort of gets it open. Like, you can't do that. You're not allowed to.
Well, you should get your father then.
He's not home.
Well, that seems to be your problem. Not
Oh, it
mine.
seems to be your problem. Like, you can sit outside and wait for him.
I walk in. I just walk in.
Yeah, you push the door open, and she tries to hold you back, and
I literally look down. If she looks
Yeah.
just like a little...
no, actually, when you go for it, suddenly you see her eyes change to yellow, and almost as the tips of her fingers sort of, you can see they almost elongate, and she just, "You're not allowed in here."
Are you feeling quite well there, fair maiden?
Just go away.
I looked out at Red. It's like, I can go full.
I open my eyes and I look at her. Are you one of the good ones?
I just want to be left alone.
Is your friend okay?
How do you... I mean, I'm all alone in here. Go away.
Do you need help? I need help. Maybe you need help.
She sort of looks at you. That's not even your blood.
I'm like, I put her down. Okay, the roof is up. Here, Missy. We
Um,
know.
And you can see as she says that, her fangs just sort of...
Ooh.
All right, retract. We're not gonna fight yet. I say to her, calm your boobs.
I'm sorry.
It's too late now. You'll piss me off.
Well, then unpiss. Unpiss. Off
Teenage
piss.
angst?
Unpiss yourself.
What do you guys do? What do you do?
I take a step back to action and
Yeah.
I do this. Is
Yeah.
there anybody in the cabin that is in dire need of help?
She shuts the door.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
And you can hear a lock go.
I'm like,
Go away!
I turn around and I'm like, yeah, I was courteous, I was fabulous, I was
You were?
persuasion. I was.
Yes.
And clearly
Yes.
she is demented.
Just wait
She
here
is
a little bit. Just
insane.
wait here a little bit. Just wait here a little bit. I'll go around and take a little look. I'll walk around the cabin and see if I can peek in any windows or anything like that around it.
You can see the curtains are drawn in front of all of the windows, but if you'd like, you can try to listen in.
It's like they want to be murdered.
Yeah, try to listen in.
It's like they want to die.
Roll
I
a
mean-
perception check for me.
Perception.
They're not supposed, like, they can be okay, can they?
Ah! Horrible dice.
Oh no.
You only
Girl?
hear some muttering from inside.
I mean, girl, we know what you are.
No, you don't. Nobody gets me.
Angst.
Fucking angst werewolf.
But is your friend okay? Not the one in the cage, but the other one?
He's
try
not my
and-
friend.
I'll talk.
Go away. Nobody here.
But
You're
did you hurt
embarrassing
him?
me.
Did you hurt him?
Teen wolf.
Yeah, very.
You're not going to eat him, are you?
Go away. Shut up.
I mean, fuck it. Let's just
Inside
fireball the
check.
place and
Inside
go.
check on the voice and the tone and
Yeah,
the
roll,
I
you
can.
can roll an
Orpheus.
inside
I'm
check.
on inside.
Fireball the fucking cabin and let's go the other way.
18.
Night, that 20.
Nice. Yeah, she's definitely trying to avoid. You can tell she's lying. You know she's lying
know
because you
she's
know there are other
lying.
people. And Adeema, you can hear sort of desperation in her voice as you see that she's clearly, seems to start to get desperate, and that is, she's sounding almost frantic as she's probably, could easily do something stupid.
But that's so difficult because it doesn't really say if we should. Because we could do something stupid
Yeah.
too.
But also, I'll give
Very
you, like,
easily.
with a 21 insight check, looking over and looking at her and all of that, and with this description of werewolf and such, she doesn't match werewolf. She's something else. She's a creature of the night.
Vampire?
And yes, with the fangs, this is a vampire.
Does
Are
he,
they
Does he,
evil, or
do,
they-
do
are
they,
they-
do they eat werewolves?
Wait. Are they evil?
Vampires, when turned, there's
By
no
nature?
going back.
Okay,
For
so-
a werewolf, there could be a going back, because that's a curse. A
I'm like,
vampire, when you turn to a vampire, you're undead. There is
Do I
no
know
back.
that if Baast and
You
Orpheus
probably
is
know
close
that
by?
they are. Yeah.
You know they're
Yeah.
probably around, but you have no idea where they are.
Then I turn
Absolutely no
towards
idea.
the
Talk
door.
very
Wren,
loud.
just get ready. Wench! I know you are a creature that drinks of the living. You are death. You are of the night creatures.
He goes, no, I don't. And you know that's a lie.
Yeah, right. Lying wench. You are a vampire. I showed it very dramatically in my cloak. Like, there's nobody.
You embarrass me in front of my boyfriend. Oh my god.
Which one's your boyfriend?
Your death can be easy or it can be hard.
You're
That is
trying
the
to
only
turn
way.
your boyfriend?
No, he's just, oh, shut up. It's getting embarrassing. Oh my god.
She's morphing into Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, I felt it. I felt it.
My
Ah.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
All right,
The more
have
angry
you-
she gets, the more.
Spelled with an I. It's not where you think.
Have you guys heard? I've shouted vampire. I've been very
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. The rest of you have heard,
Yeah.
and you're on to. The
Just,
gig is up.
All right. What do do we know roughly the same about vampires? Like, are they? Is it usually like, fuck it, we should kill them? That's
For their
net
heads?
good.
Yeah, vampires are known to, like, it's very known that they are undead creatures that, you know, feast on people, and, you know, they can turn other peoples into lesser vampires and such, so.
Okay.
But can they be nice? Can they be good vampires?
Oh, this is not a nice
There
vampire.
is yet to be a story of a good vampire.
Yeah, so I'm like,
Black Ribbonus. Black Ribbonus.
evil creature, you can have a clean death or a dirty death. That is only choice.
If you come in here, I'm gonna kill this guy. He's gonna be, like, dead.
Well, you have sealed your fate then, wench.
Yeah, I think it was, like, sealed his or whatever.
I'm about to kick this door and
Orpheus is gonna drop.
I'm
gonna drop the illusion spell. Now that I actually explained that there's a creature in a cage, definitely in the room somewhere, can I use sending to reach out to that creature?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'm gonna cast sending, and I'm gonna ask quickly. Sorry, how complicated? There's a number of words, isn't it? Isn't that how it works?
No, it's like a sentence or two, because this is a
short matter
cantrip.
of 25
so-
words.
Yeah.
Who are you, and do you need help? And send it to the thing in the cage.
Yeah.
And he can answer to in. Like,
Yeah.
magic.
You get back. I am Brisbane. I'm not sure if I deserve help. Not after what I've done. Not after what I was turned into. But kill this foul thing.
Oh,
You don't hear it.
No.
It's just me playing going.
I'm speaking, like relaying what he's saying.
And you can hear, oh my god, don't talk to my boyfriend without me!
Can I kick this door down? Because I'm
Yeah, roll an
Guidance,
athletics check.
Huh?
Yeah, roll an athletics check.
With guidance.
I don't think that's a healthy consensual relationship.
No, I don't.
No,
think
it's
so.
absolutely not.
I rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1!
With guidance.
No, 1's a 1. So you go up and you kick the door, and you kick off a wall, and you just sort of fall backwards.
Oh, I rage. This fucking day.
Orpheus, is he asking that we should kill him too?
No, we can deal with that. We can deal with that later. No, stop that vampiric
All right.
I'm
annoying
sorted
little
out.
thing.
I'm ready to go. Door, wall, vamp, whatever.
The door is closed, is it?
Yeah,
But I took out the
Locked.
punch
closed
on
and
the
locked.
Okay. But it's not locked.
She locked it.
She locked it.
Yeah, you did hear sort of a
Yeah.
locking.
Okay, so it's locked on the inside. It's not something that I could pickpocket. Or that I could like what's it called?
Thieves' tools.
Picklock?
Lock
Oh,
pick.
what the hell with
Yeah,
this?
Jesus.
I
Fireball.
ripped open my bag, into my pouches of necessity, and pull out the battering ram. Come on, give me a hand with this.
Oh hell
Oh,
yes!
yes.
Fuck yeah, Orpheus, let's go!
Where was
Yeah.
this all the time?
The same place where
So-
he keeps his ladder. They did show you
Yeah.
that he had a ladder in his pocket, didn't
What
he?
a bag of tricks!
Adeema,
Alright,
roll me an
let's go.
athletics with advantage, and you also get the
Guidance.
guidance, and with the battering ram, I think you get like a
Uh,
+5 or +10 or something.
Yeah,
I'll
but
see
then
if I might
it's
be... So,
20
I'm gonna
plus
sing it to
whatever.
Andrew.
I rolled a 16, 4 from Wren, and then...
No, you have to do a die.
I
Oh,
have
you
to
go
do it.
for that.
Yeah, it's a D4, but I rolled it and it was a 4.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, 20 plus the bonuses from the battering ram. You just hit it right around where the lock would be, and it just shatters open.
Hell yes!
And yeah, kicks open, and you can sort of, the stench of blood just hits you. And you can see over to the corner where this cage is, and this caged person who's sitting there and just like trying, almost sort of just trying to have control over himself, because it seems like he's not completely.
Well, I was like, if I see the wench, I would say, so hard death it is.
Yes. You do not see her.
I've
Can
just
I-
shouted in the
can I
room.
take- I'll take like one of the manticore, 2 of the manticore
Spikes, yeah.
bugs in my hands.
Yeah, sword is out, get it ready to go.
Alright, let's roll initiative.
I'm so good at initiative.
That's got to be good at it.
Oh, 18.
Yes.
8.
3.
Good initiative.
I don't know what's fucking happening today.
You
but,
won?
I mean,
Because
no,
I did
got
a 1.
9. I rolled 9. That's
Oh,
like I haven't
I can
rolled
re-roll
above 10.
that as well. Okay, that was
Yeah.
a 2, so...
I've been all over the roll.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 as well.
We're on strong rolls.
I rolled 8.
Adeema, you're
Roll a
first.
Well, obviously, wherever this foul vampire biatch, if I can see her, spot her, it will be
Yeah.
attack, attack, attack.
Yeah, you run in and you can see her now standing over another person also in.
Her boyfriend.
No, you can
Or
see
is
that
the werewolf her boyfriend?
you see a person in also sort of. You can tell that they have gear on them, but most of it's been taken off. He's missing a hand that just bandages a bloody stump, and she's standing there just biting into him.
Hey! Hey!
I told you I would kill him, it's on you!
Let go of him, wench! And then I attack.
Yeah.
Such an abusive relationship thing to say.
But I'm
Look
still
what you
very
made me
confused
do.
who's the boyfriend. Who she
The boyfriend
thinks
is
the
one Shane
boyfriend
off.
is.
I'm fairly certain.
Yeah,
the
that's
boyfriend
what
is
I'm
one
thinking.
engaged.
25!
25 hits.
Fuck her up!
Yeah, just
15.
15.
Off with her
That's 5.
head.
That's 20. Nice. That's the first attack.
And here we go again. 23.
That also hits, yeah. Surprisingly enough.
9.
So if it didn't, that would be mean to you guys. 23. Nah, doesn't hit. Nah.
In butter.
I
slice.
hit. Yeah, you slice into her twice, and she looks up at you and lunges towards you. And she is gonna try to bite you.
But don't worry, you're not instantly turning the vampire just because a vampire bites you.
No.
It's preferable to be
That's
bitten by a vampire
that's
than
25 to hit.
Okay.
Can you roll me a charisma saving throw for me, please?
I have nothing.
Yeah,
I
that's
have
fine.
Guidance?
charisma.
Guidance?
No, that's an action. Also can't be used on saving
fuck,
throws.
yeah, of course.
8.
8.
Oh, boy, no.
She bites into you and she drains you for 8
Oh,
damage.
shit.
Aye.
And then she whispers into your ear, you should be my friend. You should kill the little one. She's a long bitch. And that seems like a good idea. You're like,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
you should kill the little one.
No!
But it's
Don't
not
worry,
your turn yet.
two
So,
can play at this game.
yes, exactly. And then so she jumps down and runs towards Wren and is gonna swipe at you twice with her claws, which is 22 to hit and a 9. So the 22 hits.
Yeah.
I'm not here for this bitch.
No, it's fine. It's 7 points of slashing damage.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Good times. It's fun. The person in the cage is gonna roll to see if he maintains. Ooh, no! You see, as this is going on, just the eyes turn yellow and sort of the fur starts, and you can see the claws, and as it turns into werewolf and just start yanking on these chains, losing control.
Okay.
Over this spilled
So, like,
blood.
is he anti-vampire, the werewolf?
You don't know.
Probably.
Just
But I don't think it does that
just one quick
matter.
question. What
We don't know
about
which
Twilight?
fantasy.
I know what's up.
Yeah, we don't know which fantasy franchise this is.
No.
Just one quick question about vampires. If you know, like how do they react to daylight?
There. You think there's a reason there's nighttime
Yeah.
outside?
So I'm
around
thinking actually, I can start throwing area effect fire magic in here, but I think that might be a bit of a bad idea. So I know I actually have a plan. I have a plan.
Okay, well, it's Baast.
I'm gonna see if I can just stand in the corner and just shoot the vampire.
You're still outside, and she came out into the doorway to attack Wren. The only one.
If I can stay outside and I can still aim and try to hit her, that'd be great.
Yes.
you
Adeema
will
went
come as soon
in,
as
but the
attack.
vampire came out.
Cool. So vampire is out. Invisibility is dropped, but like I am. Yeah, I'm still.
Sneak.
I don't know if I'm hiding anymore. I don't know. I'll shoot anyway.
Yeah, shoot twice.
Sweet. I rolled dog shit. 13 and a natural 20.
Yes!
The nat 20
Yes.
definitely hits. The 13 does not.
Hell yes. I'll also mark her as favored foe.
Yep.
Fantastic. Okay. So we're doing. That's 14. 14 plus a d4. So 16 damage.
16 damage, noise.
And as she's outside, Baba is also swooping in. I'm whistling for him to come in and attack.
Yep.
Roll for me. 17.
17. As it goes down, she actually raises her hand and parries. And so it doesn't hit.
Okay. Good try, my boy.
She's foul, this wench.
Yes.
God damn. Yep, cool. That's my turn. I'm staying the hell away.
Yep.
I'm staying really far away.
Vera, that brings us to Orpheus, and then Wren after.
Orpheus is gonna cast detect magic, and then I'm gonna run into the cabin and start looking for whatever focus is sustaining the night spell.
To run into the cabin, you have to run past the vampire.
Oh, she hasn't come all the way out yet.
Yeah, she's sort of almost like in the door.
Okay, well then we have to get rid of her in the doorway first. We'll do that. I'll throw Agonatsa. I'll make sure there's nothing between me and her, and I'll cast Agonatsa's
Wren.
Scorcher. There's Wren. She's in the way. Oh,
Yeah.
useless people.
I mean,
Yeah, you can hit the Scorcher without hitting her. That'll be fine. But if you just that you can do. But if you
Okay, because she's small. So like,
Yeah.
above her. Yeah.
But if you did like say lightning.
No. I can't.
that would- she would
aim
be in
high.
the right.
Just
Yeah.
aim a meter above ground. We should be
Yeah.
safe.
So you try to hit her in the stomach.
Yeah. And then, okay, I gotta roll 3d8 for damage then.
Is there a save or anything from the Scorcher?
Yeah, I think there is. Let me see. Is there a save? Dexterity saving throw, half damage.
Dexterity saving throw. She's good at those, but doesn't help when you roll a 1.
Yeah.
And how much damage? Let's see.
Hell yes!
3d8.
Kill the bitch.
We do. Okay. 888. Haha. 24
Jesus!
damage.
Yeah, that's...
God damn!
No, that's the damage roll one needed.
Yeah, she
Murder!
shrieks. And
God damn!
after your
Savage.
turn, she's going to take a legendary action. She's going to try to bite Wren.
Why did she get all the
Legendary
fucking gnomes?
Because there's one person against many here, so...
Don't care. Unfair.
Unfair, I know. Well, unfortunately, that's a 22 to hit.
Oh.
And she's not going to try to charm you, she's just going to try to get some life.
Oh.
So, you take 10 points of necrotic damage.
Ow.
Yeah, it's not pleasant.
Ow.
I don't think any of these encounters are pleasant. They're
I
not
mean-
pleasurable. And nobody's giving us like cupcakes and back rubs.
Why are they not?
Now, that's a different campaign.
I have not received a single cupcake or back rub since we started this.
That's fair.
I was promised something. And
I
I
want
thought
money.
it was.
I
yeah,
promised only pain. Wren, it's your turn.
I will kind of fall to my knees, touch the ground where I am, which I am close to the door, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
You don't
call
know that
on-
Adeema is charmed, by the way.
Nobody
call
knows.
on my 24 spirits of my goats, I miss you, and please aid us in this mayhem. And I use my spirit totem in the
Yeah.
goat
Hell yeah.
form.
Yeah.
And that's
You-
the
you can-
unicorn spirit, but it's goat form because
It's the
I'm
goat. It's yes. We flavored it to its goat spirit. Yes.
Oh, bless you.
So
That's
as
your
it
little
appears,
hopping
I
path.
do believe you can heal yourself for 2d6.
We hear a faint.
Yeah, you can
The very
feel
epic.
Daisy. Yeah.
Sorry, can I actually do that with this? Because
Yes.
it says that when I'm using it, if I'm healing any hit points, I also can restore points to any creatures inside or outside the aura.
Isn't that only on the cast?
So-
Equal to gain the hit points equal to your druid level. So I can,
Let me just see.
because I can't read the thing with the healing.
Oh
I can
no,
look
healing
to-
spells. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, if you
Yeah,
cast a healing spell afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
But this is a bonus action, so you do have an action, so you can cast a
Yes,
healing
I
spell
will
if you
heal
would like.
myself.
Yes.
And use.
So I just had a player who, whenever they did that, immediately healed. So I just assumed
yeah.
that they got healing from it, but they don't.
I will do for myself. I will do cure wounds, 2nd level.
Yes, and any creature you can see within that can also get some points.
And I didn't guide myself, so cool.
No,
so
guidance
I'll-
is an action.
Yeah, okay. So I will heal 12 points
Plus 5.
plus 5, so 17.
From
range.
Yeah.
That's good.
No, Jesus. I need to heal. No,
Take damage
Take
instead.
damage.
Jesus. Yeah,
Yeah.
now I fucked it up. Heal. I retracted instead of.
What
actually
happened if
healing.
you charm someone who's already charmed?
And then I will do. Who looks? I mean, Adeema looks hurt, and I don't
You
know
can't,
if she's.
but you can see her
Oh,
because she's inside.
What happens next? I am very sorry.
Yeah.
so I need to see them because it just says
Yes.
Inside the aura. It doesn't say that I.
No,
have
yeah,
to
you
see
could
them.
try to heal her. So you send out the healing magic, but actually they don't take effects.
Okay.
due to the
Anyone
bite.
else that seems damaged? Like
The werewolf.
the werewolf and the guy on the floor.
The guy on the floor you also can't see because he's sort of inside, around, because you had to go inside
So I have to see
the cabin.
them. Okay. Well, I will actually.
Because you wouldn't know where he is, so like the magic can't hit.
Yeah. How hurt does the werewolf look? Because I don't wanna. If he, I can't talk to him. I can't.
No.
But he had a
He
name.
seems
Gave us a
like
name.
he seems wounded.
So I will give him 5 hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he attacks and kills us. But
Make him
Yeah.
Oh, well, he has to wait his turn, clearly.
Yeah.
Yes, now
Make it
I'm attacking.
Yeah, speaking of turns, Adeema, it's your turn.
Well, in my confused state of the foe, it was the little one. The little one needs to die. It's very dangerous.
Yes, and it keeps lying.
It lies. And I have no way of negating. I can't negate this in any shape, size, or form. No.
No.
Alright. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, little one.
Who you calling little?
But
But
I
you can
rolled
decide-
a
but you can-
1!
Nice! So there's something in you fighting. But you do have a second attack, and you
I
do
know.
have to do that.
I know.
This is like
but
a
I-
record for once.
But you can decide how you attack. You don't have to attack with your sword. You can kick it instead.
I don't have to do. I can do then just.
Well, it would, like, if you're trying to kill something, you would attack with your sword.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah,
If I can fight it, I would do something else. But
yeah.
And then you fall.
20.
20, not a natural 20, but 20 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Nerd.
I'm just
10.
gonna die.
10 plus 6 fire damage, so 16 total.
I would have been dead.
Oh, good thing you healed. And at the end of your turn now, you get to make a new charisma saving throw.
This is horrendous. I have nothing in charisma.
This is
No, I
why I
would've
love
15.
15. Makes it. So as
Hell
you hit her and you see the blood, you see her eyes and you see how wounded, not just physically, but the mental pain of and the
Well,
disappointment.
I retract like horrendous. No! I shout no!
What did I do to you?
Oh, this is so bad.
I thought we were friends.
No! Hush, stick feet.
Behind you, you hear creaking of metal and bending as the werewolf is now trying to get out of its cage.
I'm into it.
Yeah. But it's still stuck.
Be glad I rolled a 1. I
Yeah.
have 2 attacks.
Yeah. Also, be glad I didn't force you to do an action search, because I could have, but, you know.
Poop on you.
It ran out.
Eat
Yes.
poop.
Well, the vampire is going to try to bite Wren, and rolls a 9 on the first attack. As she then goes to claw her, and rolls 12. Does that hit?
Does
No.
not hit.
And her
Does not
last
hit.
attack is a 22.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you take 8 points of slashing damage.
Dupois. Or
You
something.
still up?
I'm still up.
Yeah.
I'm up.
She seems
Nice.
extremely frustrated.
Thanks to
and
the
angry.
goats.
Goat power.
Go power!
Go-
Powered by
Goat
goats.
power.
Baast.
Yeah.
It is your turn.
Goat power, baby.
We're
As
gonna...
they say, you mess with the goats, you get the horns.
Could I ask just a quick rules question before we could go on?
Yep.
With darkness, you can't see with dark vision.
No,
But
because
you can't light
that
it up
darkness
with
would be
anything.
magical
Yeah,
darkness.
so you need medical lights, but is dancing lights magical lights?
It needs to be a higher level than
Okay, it'll be higher level. Okay, I understand.
than the
Okay,
darkness.
Okay. No one just wondered.
But yes, Baast.
Cool. I was thinking of doing entangle, but I think I'm gonna hold everyone in the area.
Yeah.
And it's a 20 foot.
Yeah,
So 20 feet
that
is
that
like
goes everyone.
that's way too big. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. I'm just gonna
Don't do the ones.
stay on a distance.
Don't do
Stay on a
once.
distance. Well, I'm gonna do my absolute very fucking best, okay?
No.
And I'm just gonna stand there and shoot. I rolled a 1. and I rolled an 8, so
Oh.
1 is 12, 1 is 19.
19 does it.
What is it with the dice today?
Oh my god,
they're,
no
they're
clue.
cursed. Yeah.
So that is first.
How many?
So that
This
attack
must be a record.
is
Seriously.
12 damage. And Baba is doing his thing. I'm rolling for him too. That is 10.
It's a
no,
miss.
11.
Still
So,
a miss.
nope. So I shoot one that goes wide, reload, shoot another, finds purchase, and then Bob is swooping down, doing another little flyby scratch thing, which I assume is just being smacked away by the vampire.
Yes,
It makes
Orpheus.
sense that you.
And there's still
missing
no
a
way
bit
into
because
the.
he's
There's still no
moving
way
so
to get into
swift.
the cabin, right?
No, you have to go through a very crowded door now because there's Adeema and the vampire, more or less like in the doorway,
Oh,
And a goat
I'm-
spirit.
and a ghost
Is she
spirits.
grabbing hold of
Ah.
Adeema?
No, it's grabbing hold of Wren.
A run.
She seemed to be very focused on trying to at least take Wren with her.
She ain't
Can
taking
you-
anyone
can you
Picking on
anywhere.
the little ones.
Can you put up a nat 1 counter when
Is she holding her?
this goes out?
When I edit this, I'm gonna give.
Put up a nat 1 counter. How many nat 1s we rolled in this? Because it's
Yeah,
insane.
it is.
Yes.
Not like, is she holding her, grappling her now, or she's just standing over?
No, she's just sort of tearing into her. And she's
Okay.
not.
I think I gotta say Wren, and I think the only way I can do that is I can attack her again, but that didn't seem to help much last. But I can make
tons.
Wren invisible, and she can get away. But
Does that work?
Yeah. Well, yeah, if he turns you invisible, it's a lot harder to hit you. It's then attack with disadvantage.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna that's the only way I can sort of save her right now. I think, and I channel up a word of power, wave around my magical item that allows me to channel my forces and makes her invisible.
And yeah, Wren disappears. And now it's Wren's turn, which is fitting. So what do you do?
Do I know? Do I know that I disappeared?
Yeah, you immediately, just something wrong. Because first of all, your nose, you're always used to see that in your vision. Just suddenly there's something, and then you can see that.
My nose
you're
big.
Huh? No, but I'm saying everyone can. You can see your nose. Everybody can see their nose in your vision, right? You know that.
Look at it, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. If you look at it, there's something that's there, but you're not aware of it. But if it suddenly disappeared, it was just you would
know.
react.
Okay. So I cannot move away and do a spell. So I can.
Yeah,
do
you can
one-
move away. You have movement.
Yeah, but I can't. That would be my only thing, right?
No, if you move away, that's just your movement, because you have a movement and an action and a bonus action.
Okay, cool.
If you move, she will get an attack of opportunity, but since you're invisible, she'll be at a disadvantage, meaning it's harder to hit.
Because if it's a buff or a spell, is there a difference in time? Like, if I buff myself, can she?
Yeah. No,
Is
yeah,
that
because
faster?
if you cast magic then or attack, you will become visible again.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
But
will-
if you you just move away, she gets 1 attack of opportunity instead of 3 attacks.
Yeah, no, I will move away as far as I can, but I want to not move so far that I can't see them. I want to have an angle so I can.
Oh
actually see
yeah, you
what's
can
going
only
on.
move
Yeah.
25 feet away
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
so you just step back
And
and
chug some healing potions.
yeah. I
actually
rolled for the attack
Yeah.
with disadvantage, meaning I take the lower one,
Mm-hmm.
meaning it's not the nat 20, but instead it's the 1. So she misses.
Oh, thank God.
Oof.
Highs and lows.
Yeah.
You rolled a 20 and a 1?
20 and a 1.
Jesus
God
Christ.
damn.
The worst thing on a disadvantage, the best thing on advantage.
Yeah.
I am going to roll another cure wounds.
Yeah.
But do you have to? You have healing potions. You can just drink. Don't you? You bought healing
16
potions.
plus 5, so that's
Yeah.
21.
How far is this cabin from where the daylight is?
Daylight is about 50 feet in any direction, it seems.
How far can I move if I pick her up and just run?
If you pick her up and you get her, then you can move your speed, which is 30 feet on your turn. But she looks really hurt. like
Okay,
badly hurt.
So I would better just attack them.
So
It is your turn, and you have a feeling with if you get in some good hits.
All right.
I forgot to give heals to the people
Yeah.
in the circle. So Adeema
Yeah.
and the werewolf.
Ooh, how many? 5?
5.
You get 5.
I'm into healing. Cool. Boop.
I still don't
25.
see the dude on
25 hits?
floor.
No,
That's
he's
12.
12 damage plus, Ooh. And you can see you cut her and she almost falls to like one knee and looks up at you, and you can see there's just pure anger and hatred in her eyes.
Well, is she now absolutely almost incapacitated?
Yeah, you with one more good swing, you think.
Oh, well, then I also say you chose a bad death. And I'm just gonna make it extra slow for you making me hurt my friend.
Roll with advantage, because, I feel,
Oh,
Well, it was advantage, so roll once more.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm pressing everything that I'm not supposed to press.
That happens.
26.
Yeah. You don't even need to roll damage, because, even with the minimum damage,
I do it slowly, actually. I want to see the light go out.
You grab hold of her and just with one hand starts pressing this flaming sword across her neck.
I feel like Kratos!
Look into her eyes as you just push it through, and the heads just fall off, and the wound is cauterized because you did it so slowly that now just burnt flesh and a
I
headless
hold up
body.
the head and then I throw it as far as I possibly can.
You throw it and you see sort of land, and you can see that sort of the light hits side of the face and it just starts bubbling, and sort of the flesh starts going away, turning to dust.
Death.
And
Adeema got a kill!
that is where we're gonna end tonight's episode.
Finally! I got the kill!
Ooh.
Hell.
Close call.
Very nice.
But Wren is not done with Adeema yet.
I still got 2 spells I can throw. I got about 3 spells lost left.
Nice.
I have to say, as this is my dark DM secret, and my guilty pleasure is to charm, the fight, or charm the tank and just turn them on the party.
So bad against a little one. I was like,
it's always bad. It's always bad because it's always, the squishy caster that's close by.
I was like, and I could just like.
Well, technically, she can take more hit points than me, and she's harder to hit, so.
I was like, do I use bark skin or do I heal?
Yeah.
Generally heal, because she's probably gonna hit you anyway.
Yeah,
exactly.
the healing was good.
Fun. But I can't believe how many ones these last episodes we have racked up.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
Insane.
That just means you're building up the karma. So the epic finale is probably just going to be really boring because you're just going to crit and just murder the big bad in 2 rounds.
I'm just gonna roll average, like a little bit below 10, because that's my comfort zone.
A friend of mine
just roll
bought
10s. Just 10s.
He bought like Vegas rated
13s
dice that are like good enough to be used in Vegas casinos. I was really excited to bring them for the gaming until I learned that they actually do just roll average. We're just not what we're doing. One for dices. You don't want balanced dice.
You want a spicy dice.
You don't want balanced dice.
Maybe not so spicy as we've had sometimes in these episodes, because they've been some very spicy dices.
Yeah, very spicy.
It's like we've been falling off shit and nearly murdering one another.
Yeah.
So
We have had a couple of 20s as well.
Yeah, we had some 20s as well, but still the ones.
There's balance in the universe.
I don't know about that. We'll
The
see.
the
We'll
log
see.
in on the game log in
Yep.
does that stay?
Yes,
it does.
it does.
Yeah, it does. So we can actually cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I can roll back.
Exactly. But yes,
Thank you guys.
thank you so much, my dear players,
Thank you.
for
Thank you.
playing so amazingly, and I absolutely love this. And thank you, dear viewer, for watching this, leaving comments, leaving likes, and doing all the things. We love you for it. And until next time, be kind, love each other, and stay safe. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.